So earlier today I found some free time to attend the anti-Trump protest in central London. I really wanted to speak to a few of them and interview them to see why they're actually there. Unfortunately, not many of them wanted to talk to me, and the only ones that they were slightly keen were carrying milkshakes, and I really didn't want to risk that.
But fragmenting the country makes the world far more dangerous, as they have found out many years ago in Ireland. And I have some Irish friends, and this goes out to my good friend Bernie Tormey.
It's interesting because instead of talking to me, they were more interested in attacking some of the Trump supporters in the crowd, as well as a couple of Jewish people who were carrying the flag of Israel. As well as throwing Milkshake over a couple of the Trump supporters and attacking them, I also felt sorry for a number of Jewish people who were carrying Israeli flags, who had to be protected by the police at times to be safe in that environment. But despite all that, I decided to walk around and have a look at the crowd and see what's actually been happening. It was interesting because this was not just an anti-Trump protest. We had a coalition of different campaign groups with every topic that you could find on earth. We had the anti-Brexit groups, we had obviously anti-Trump, anti-Israel, badgers, environment, trees, everything you could ever find. Which was confusing because no one knew which direction to actually take this rally. With all that said, it's probably not surprising for you to hear that the whole day and the whole protest was a massive failure. The small crowd decided to leave early on, about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, when the rain started, and then when they realized that they don't really have much support in central London. Now, the funniest thing that I saw was that one of the biggest groups that were leading this campaign and this protest were the Green Movement. And we saw a lot of placards that were showing signs that were pro-environment and about the Green New Deal and everything that they stand for. But this happened after the protests, when everybody left. Yeah, we saw a huge chunk of rubbish, placards and signs that were left on the streets on Whitehall and outside Parliament. If these people really cared about the environment, they would have done something about this. But this wasn't the end of the story. Jeremy Corbyn, the leader of the Labour Party, last night refused to attend the state banquet and dinner with the royal family and President Trump in protest to Trump visiting London. He also attended today's small gathering of protesters in London and made a speech against Trump.
But I'm very disappointed, particularly today on the wonderful festival of Eid, that our Mayor of London, Sadiq Khan, has been attacked in the way that he has. I'm proud that our city has a Muslim mayor, that we can chase down Islamophobia.
But then it was revealed by Donald Trump that Jeremy Corbyn actually requested a meeting with him this week during his visit to London, and President Trump rejected it.
I don't know Jeremy Corbyn, never met him, never spoke to him. He wanted to meet today or tomorrow, and I decided that I would not do that. I think that he is, from where I come from, somewhat of a negative force. I think that people should look to do things correctly as opposed to criticize. I really don't like critics as much as I like and respect people that get things done. So I've decided not to meet.
To be fair, some credit to Jeremy Corbyn, at least he attended the rally and made his speech. Sadiq Khan, the London mayor, the brave man who's been attacking Donald Trump for the past 3 years to stand up for the interest of London and Londoners, wasn't at the rally today. So much bravery. Now, you don't have to love or hate Donald Trump. I agree with a lot of his policies, but I also disagree with a number of his policies in America. But the point of the story is that, unfortunately, these days in this country and in the West in general, we are so obsessed with virtual signaling. Who are we to protest this hugely? And I don't mean just ordinary people, our elected politicians, to protest this hugely against a democratically elected president of our closest ally, when we're not doing it against actual dictators across the world. So toughen up and get on with your life, because this relationship is actually important to this country and to the whole Western civilization as we know it. Now, thank you to everyone who attended the live Q&A last night. I really enjoyed doing it and answering your questions. I'm planning to do that more often, so if you want to sign up to the Cabinet Club, where you also will be getting a lot of extra content and behind the scene footage and more Q&As, the link is in the description. And as usual, make sure to click on the subscribe button and the notification bell next to it. And I'll see you tomorrow with a very special video, so make sure you tune in because you really don't want to miss that video. It's going to be good.